Hello, my dear students. Welcome to this presentation on the English second semester syllabus offered by Usmania University. In this journey, we will explore captivating literary works, essential language elements, and practical life skills designed to enrich our understanding and abilities. This video is useful for Osmania University and its affiliated degree college UG first year second semester students. And this video is prepared by Krishna Yakonda, Assistant Professor of English from Government Degree College Autonomous Siddipet. After going through this video, you will be able to understand the complete structure of the second semester English syllabus, and you will be able to recall the first semester syllabus to establish a connection between the first and the second semester units. This course consists of 4 units: Unit 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th. Each unit will include topics for literature analysis, elements of language learning, and activities for skill development. In each unit, students will engage in a deep exploration of one poem and one prose chapter, one key vocabulary item, along with one essential grammar concept, and an activity on writing skills, as well as another one on life skills. Unit 5th begins with literature that reflect on change and values. The first chapter here in this unit 5th, a poem, The Felling of the Banyan Tree, written by Dilip Chitre, uses the metaphor of the felling of the banyan tree to explore the themes of ecological destruction, familial roots, loss, and cultural dislocation. And the prose chapter, a short story by the Russian writer Anton Chekhov. The title of the short story is The Bet, and this short story focuses on human greed, values, and the philosophical debate of materialism versus spiritual fulfillment. Under vocabulary, we will learn oxymoron and hyperbole. These two are figurative speeches. Writers often use these in their writings to explain complicated feelings. Here we learn what these are and how they are used. Under grammar, the main topic is main verbs and tenses. Here, we try to understand their usage to structure clear and grammatically correct sentences. Under writing, paragraph writing essentials is the topic, and here we practice crafting coherent and unified paragraphs. Under soft skills section, the topic is decision making, and here we learn frameworks for rational and ethical decision making. Unit 6 begins with a poem, A Walk by Moonlight by Henry de Rozier. This poem, by reading this poem, we analyze how the poet reflects on life, emotions, and nature. And the second chapter here in unit number 6 is a prose chapter. Title is How the Coronavirus Sparked a Wave of Innovation in India, written by Sriva Sahasranamam. And this prose chapter discusses how crises drive innovation and resilience. Under vocabulary, we will study loan words. And here we identify words borrowed from other languages and their integration into English language. And under grammar, the topic is auxiliary verbs. So in this chapter, we understand the role of auxiliary verbs in forming tenses, moods, and voices. And under writing skills, we use sequencing which means organizing ideas logically and chronologically. Under post-reading concept, holistic health, here we explore the interconnectedness of a physical, mental, and emotional well-being. Unit 7 begins with a poem, A Different History, written by Sujata Bhatt. This poem examines themes of cultural identity, colonization, and language. Under prose, we will have a Nobel lecture, which is an extract from the speech of Toni Morrison, which was delivered on 7th December 1993 when Toni Morrison was declared as the winner of the Nobel Prize in Literature. This prose topic discusses Toni Morrison's perspective on the power of language and literature. Under vocabulary, we will have the topic portmanteau words. Here we learn how blending two words creates new meanings. Under grammar, the topic is non-finite verbs. Here we study various non-finite verb forms and their functions. Non-finite verbs function like infinitives, gerunds, and participles. Under writing, the topic is descriptive writing. Here, we try to develop vivid and sensory-rich descriptions. Under post-reading activity, we will focus on the soft skill conflict resolution. Here we try to understand various methods to address and resolve disputes constructively. Unit number 8 begins with a poem, Lady Macbeth's Speech, which is from William Shakespeare's one of the famous dramas, Macbeth. This is from the drama Macbeth, Act 1, Scene 5th. Here, we try to analyze Lady Macbeth's ambition and psychological complexity. And under prose, we will have How I Became a Public Speaker, which is by George Bernard Shaw. Actually, this is an abridged version, that means having been shortened. And this focuses on George Bernard Shaw's humor and reflections on public speaking. And under vocabulary, we will have two more figurative speeches, simile and metaphor. First two are in Unit 5th and another two are here. Here we compare their usage in creating imagery and abstract connections. And under fundamental grammar, adverbs is the topic. And here we study types of adverbs and functions to enhance clarity and precision. Under writing, argumentative writing is the topic. And here we learn techniques for constructing persuasive arguments. Under post reading, ethical behavior is the skill. We have to reflect, and this topic is trying to reflect on values, integrity, and moral behavior, ethical moral behavior. Here is a table of topics organized for your reference. Please take a look at it. Let's recapitulate what is said earlier. Unit 5th. The topics within Unit 5th are literary works, The Felling of the Banyan Tree, a poem by Dilip Chitre, and The Bet, a short story by Anton Chekhov. Under language items, oxymoron and hyperbole, main verbs and tenses are the topics. Under writing and life skills, we will focus on paragraph writing essentials as well as decision making skills. Unit 6 holds literary works, uh, A Walk by Moonlight by Henry Derozio, and How the Coronavirus Sparked a Wave of Innovation in India by Srivas Sahasranama. Language elements are loanwords and auxiliary verbs, while writing and life skills, sequencing, and holistic health. A Different History by Sujata Bhatt, Nobel Lecture by Toni Morrison are in literary works section. Portmanteau words and non-finite verbs are under language section. Descriptive writing and conflict resolution are under writing and life skill section in unit number 7. Lady Macbeth's speech from William Shakespeare's drama Macbeth and How I Became a Public Speaker by George Bernard Shaw are under literary works, and simile and metaphor as well as adverbs are under language elements items, and argumentative writing and ethical behavior are under writing and life skills within the unit number 8. This syllabus emphasizes the interconnectedness of literature, language, and life skills. Through the lens of stories and grammar, we learn to think critically, write effectively, and grow holistically. It equips us not just for academics, but for life beyond the classroom. Here we conclude with a famous philosophical idea by the Austrian philosopher Ludwig Wittgenstein. The limits of my language means the limits of my world. It suggests that the language we possess determines how we perceive, understand, and interact with the world. Thank you for joining me on this exploration of Usmania University's English second semester syllabus. As Ludwig Wittgenstein said, the limits of my language mean the limits of my world. Let's break those limits together. Happy learning.